Raw and real, still going on here. Just looked at number 5 or 35. If you count what I looked at in the fall. This is Linda here, Serene and Simple Life, sharing with you number 5 on the land journey. I hope you enjoyed the first 4. This is raw and real, not showing you pieces of land. I'm giving you my thoughts and insights and feelings and facts and figures. So when you do your own land search, you'll have things that you can think about. There's a mobile home needs torn down. She's going to have it removed. If the person comes in with a good offer, it's the place is $27,500. Not sure if the septic works or not. City water and electric. Not too good cell service for my AT&T. And I'm happy with AT&T, so I'm not looking to switch with that. But the right property, maybe. Now, there's a creek that runs through in the back. And I would have to put the tiny cabin very close to the road. Met the neighbor next door, lived there for 47 years. There is two beautiful homes across the way. They would keep an eye on my place when I'm gone, which is very cool. And he could keep an eye on my place. I like the guy, married, couple kids, whatever. He was surprised that he said back in the 70s he used to race around the corner, and he's surprised that someone has not taken out the telephone pole. So am I going to be laying in bed thinking, someone going to take out the telephone pole? I don't live like that, but it was kind of interesting, good information that there's a lot of hot rods around that, go too fast. And I know the older I get, the too fast seems to increase, 50 miles per hour can sometimes be too fast for me, depending upon the curves of the road. Anyways, yeah, that other place I came from, I felt like I was doing 10 or 15 miles per hour forever on these curvy roads. Even though I have a good handling vehicle, but I don't feel it. I'm pretty much putting a half an X to this one. Little X. Not feeling it. Now I'm on my way to the follower's property. Followers, subscriber, whatever you want to call her. We haven't met yet. But we've done a lot of emailing and a little bit of texting, and I just made a call to her to let her know I was on my way. So I heard her voice for the first time. Awesome! There's another one nearby where they are that I want to look at. And so hers will be number 7 for the day. We scratched one. It was too steep. Wasn't going to go look at it. And so I've only made one blunder today, and that was the one that took me out by an extra hour and a half at least. 2 hours. Disappointing, because I'm trying to be really clear about what I want. Well, people make mistakes. I make mistakes, definitely. Okie dokie. One thing about this one with the mobile home is there is a place down the way that has a little drive area where I could see an RV or someone in a bus or a van being able to stay in that part of the area. But other than that, it's all, I have to be near the road because of the creek and the way the water, you couldn't get septic down there. You could run an electric line down there, but you couldn't run septic. So, because it slopes down. And if I was with my porch, I would be facing either the other neighbor or just looking into the woods, because I don't want to face towards the road. There's it's right on the corner between 2 roads, 3 roads, in a circle. pretty busy. Anyways, really only have one on the list so far. It has a big heart around it, except that the drawback is I may not be able to get a shed-turned cabin in that particular county. We're going to dig into that a little bit more. I called the realtor and let her know the conversation I had with the person at the, at the county. And she was surprised too, because readily removable would also include mobile homes. Just saying. I don't know. I'm also going to call Cherokee and see how they are about their, I know they don't have a HUD sticker. I don't know that all mobile homes have HUD stickers either, especially older ones. Are they up to code? Or does it not matter once you're already there? Like if you've been there before these new laws came in? I don't know. But we're going to jump a little bit through the hoops. I'm not closing the door on that one. Made a call to my friend who has a friend who maybe does stationary type builds and could build me something. Would be permanent. That's okay. I could sell the whole shebang if I have to, right? I don't really want to spend the money to move it somewhere. I could just go somewhere else. And not that I'm planning to do that either, but you never know with the Gypsy Soul Nomad what that brain might come up with. Alrighty. I'll take you on to 6 and 7 now. Hey, can we say number 6 or 36? I think y'all have caught on by now, right? If you're watching my video. 6 for today, 36 in all. Number 6, I did not find the location. I drove by, it looked like a pretty desolate road, although I love the area. And so I'm headed to number 7, last one for the day, in an area with somebody that's I'm looking forward to meeting from my channel. So that's awesome. And then I'll tell you about number 7. It is a beautiful night. It is now almost 7:30. I probably have 20 minutes left of daylight. Can we say I push it all the time? I have had a packed full day. Packed full. And really looking forward to making a few more phone calls. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow and the next day, so I may not pick this back up again till Monday. This is Friday. And of course, the counties are not open on the weekends, or at least they're not open on Saturday. They're not open on Sunday, of course. But yeah, I've really enjoyed myself, kicking myself for that number 4 that I went to, but because I know better now. And I don't want to be wasting time, but I guess it reminded me, I'll turn it into a positive. It reminded me that I don't want to drive on curvy roads 3 or 4 miles down the road to get to where I live. Even if there's neighbors around, I still don't want to be that far out, if that makes any sense. Yeah. But I have about 5 or 6 maybe that I'm going to go look at on the list, unless my one with the heart or this one coming up. This one coming up I'm going to have to do a soil map test on, so I won't know for 2 or 3 weeks. So. And that's $500, so I don't know if I want to bite the bullet $500 to find that out, but I also want to find out more information about number 1, so, and see if hey, if I can get something permanent built with some codes. I don't know about that HUD sticker though. That sounds pretty serious from somebody who would be just like a friendly friend builder, you know, whether they can do they do to codes, and you know, I don't know. Cherokee told me that they'd have to spend $1 million to get that certification to give the HUD sticker. So it, you know, it's going to take them how many how many buildings to get that money back. So I can't imagine, I don't know, do independent contractors have access to building to code where they can put an official sticker on it? I don't know. He gave me a lot of weird information, and he wasn't sure whether it was in the city or in the county, and realtor told me this was outside of the city. So I'm still like, Lord, you know. I'm not crossing my fingers. I'm like, Lord, you know. Beautiful evening. I'm so happy, even though I'm really tired. I'm like, driving today, and now I'm tired. Look at the sun coming in now. The countryside and the beautiful homes and the barns. And I saw a field of goats. I had never seen a field of goats before. That was exciting. And I've seen fields of cows, of course. Oh, I almost ran over a turkey, but I didn't. I know it was a turkey. And then right after that, I saw a deer on the way to number 7. I got number 7. I'll let you know. So I just finished looking at number 7 property for today. Can you see me? I can see you. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's almost 9 o'clock. Yes, it's been a long day. It was fantastic meeting another subscriber. Oh my gosh. Fun. Met her and her husband, and I like her land. I like the area. I said I have to now consider whether I want to spend $500 and get a soil map test, and what the other property has to say about tiny cabins, if we're going to get through another hoop to make that happen, because I know what the county's already said. But yes, this was awesome. This county doesn't have any crazy restrictions, or they're not uptight about anything. It's beautiful countryside. It's about 20 miles to a closest town. A safe area. He grew up in the area, so that's cool. Knows the neighbors. Not too many neighbors around. So we'll have to see, and I'll keep you posted. Gonna head out again in a couple days, maybe. Alrighty. Hope you enjoyed this little 2-part video show of part 2, looking for land here in the spring now. And if you're interested in go to the playlist, and you can check out the other series I did in the fall, going all the way through Tennessee. I went through the hollers and $1 million homes and places I shouldn't have been, and oh, it was a lot of fun. So please subscribe, click the bell, and I love your comments, your positive affirmations and comments. Alrighty. Blessings in your day, and joy in the journey.